Now then, if you look at Home Life 22, at some point during that video I am adjusting the valves on this new to me Honda CRV petrol and commenting about the general state of the servicing. And one of my subscribers commented, I'm assuming it's a he, comments quite frequently, which is brilliant. I love that sort of backwards and forwards views and what have you. Commented that I bet you if the valves are like that, I bet you the cabin filters haven't been changed. Well, here you go. Yeah, this is exposing blocked cabin filters on a Honda CRV, but basically it's about how to do it, because it's a bit fiddly, but if you know how it goes together, it's a lot easier. So hopefully you'll find this useful. Cheers for now. Now then, let's have a look at these cabin filters. Now, having looked at the Haynes manual, you sort of, the description doesn't make that much sense. But I'm just going to zoom down on one of the fittings. These are the catchers. Okay. I don't know whether you can see because of this strong sunlight, but on that one there are two little catchers there and there, and it's the same on that one. Okay, and it's those catchers that hold these retainers in place. This is to remove the passenger compartment there, glove compartment or whatever you want to call it. Just in there. There, you can see that. So let's have a look. So hopefully you can see this. So I'm pushing with my other hand. So I've got the glove box open just so you can see what's going on. Otherwise you're fiddling around up there. Now you can see this arrangement here. Effectively you need to push that out and then ease it out like that. Okay, and having eased it out like that, then you turn it like that and you withdraw that. So to put it back in, obviously this is up there, and then you put that back in, turn it and press it in. Now what I suggest you do is put a bit of spray wax on there before you put those back in. That way they'll go in easier and come out easier, and they won't snap off. So you can see it is those two little tabs there that do the work, and this lot here above there disappears, so it's up inside. There we go. Hopefully that makes sense, and it's easier than trying to get all that lot up there. Okay, so there you go. It's a bit tricky. Now we'll have to take the camera off the stand. So the cabin filters live behind this door here, and to get them out you push that tab, and I'm just trying to do this without getting in the light, but there, you push that tab like that and pull it open. See if I can do that again. Push that tab and pull it open, and there are the cabin filters. Okay, now these were supposed to have been maintained, or this car is supposed to be maintained by a main Honda dealer for quite a number of years. So let's just see it's pretty blocked. Yeah, I can probably blow it out with an airline, but it's supposed to be white. Anyway, so there's that one, and it has a tab this side, okay, and if you notice, you probably don't, but there's an arrow there and it says airflow. So that one is towards the centre of the car, and then looking up here there's another one there, and you lift that out, okay. As you appreciate, this is a bit tricky to anyway, then you've got to ease that next one out. So I'm just going to, but you see what I mean, it's got a tab on this end which allows you to push it sideways. Yeah, so I'm just going to switch the camera off to get that one out. Look at that. That hasn't been maintained for a good number of years, and this car's only got 60,000 miles on it. Anyway, that's what a mucky filter looks like. So as you can see, the tabs go together and the airflow is facing down. And this is really quite blocked, this one. Yeah. So I'll just replace those. But that's the basic thing. Those are the clues. Airflow downwards, tabs together like that. Yeah. And these bits. Yeah. Be careful of these little hooks here, because they can break off, but effectively what you've got to do is push it out and then put it down and pull that out. Okay, that'll do. Then you all put it back together and hopefully you'll have greater airflow. So there you go. Hopefully that will only take you 10 minutes to change those, now that you know how to manipulate those clips without sort of seeing them in your hand. Sometimes it's difficult to sort of analyze the instructions and work out what's supposed to be going on, but now you know. Interestingly enough, I adjusted the tappets on this CRV, and because it's, well, I call it quite modern, it's 2005, but it has an MPG readout, continuously monitoring what's going on, which is quite interesting. I've never had a car that does that before. Anyway, after I'd adjusted the valves, which were tight but not excessively tight, the miles per gallon went up by 3. So that just goes to show that those valves, I'm assuming, had never been done in its 60,000 miles, which is typical. I just hope there hasn't been any damage to the valve seats or the valve sealing surfaces through being a bit tight, and exhaust gases maybe finding their way past the valve seats. So there you go. We can but tell. When you buy a second-hand car, you're buying the effects of incompetence over the years. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and catch up with you soon. Cheers for now.